one of the things I forgot to mention earlier is that we're currently, I mean, the venue here is we're at the Santis Park, which is the biggest wellness center we have in the region. And this wellness center includes, you know, offers also a few sporting activities such as bowling, and I'm not sure if there's a mini golf course or something like this. I believe so, or at least there used to be. But it's also a shopping center, a mall. The part I like best is the sauna and Turkish bath tracts that they have. Very, very nice, which they're currently renovating, I believe. Dimitri just made a nice safety shot. Left Ronald a kick shot to one ball, which he executed very nicely. He did not get quite as lucky as he wanted to, but I mean, the good part is at least he didn't scratch. Oops. That just found gravity. So what I was saying is that this is a wellness center, a shopping mall, and we're in the Santis Park's own little pool hall here. Well, it's not all that little. I mean, they have, what, I believe 15 or 16 pool tables and 2 snooker tables, I believe. I'm not entirely sure what time it is, but it was full. I mean, when I got here at 3 o'clock, there was hardly a parking space, and right now it's 7:30. It's 7:30, so it's dinner time. That's why people suddenly disappeared. So it's probably going to fill back up in an hour or so when people, you know, have had dinner, and some of them are probably going to either play pool or, you know, do something. In the meantime, Dimitri is calmly running the rack off again. He just needs to get long enough on the 9-ball if he wants to just go to the 10-1 rail, which is not my favorite choice, by the way. The shot I like is go to the 10-3 rails. So roughly to the middle of the table, 3 rails, like so. This was game number 34, which Dimitri just won, and he's leading the match by a score of 24-10. One more break. Look at the 4-ball. Apparently, the balls must not have been racked as perfectly as they usually have been, because the 8-ball hardly moved. But instead, the opposite second row ball, which is, I believe, that was the 4-ball, went straight into the middle pocket. I also think that Dimitri let off his break a tiny little bit there. Even so, he made 2 balls, unless I'm miscounting. No, he made 2 balls, but he does not have position on the 1 ball. He likes to push out, leaving Ronald a possible shot in the corner pocket, I think. Question is, can he shoot that ball into the corner pocket and miss the 8? If he cannot miss the 8, that might be even better, because he could then shoot the 1, run into the 8 ball, glance off the 8 to the side rail and come off. If not, he would have to go between those two balls, which is kind of tough to navigate, and go forward 3 rails into the middle of the table. That means he would have to miss the 8 ball, go forward 3 rails and come out into the middle of the table again. Not an easy shot. And apparently this was never Dimitri's plan. Folks, that's a foul. Foul. No ball hit the rail. Unfortunately, Ronald looks a little exasperated and just missed a very makeable shot. Yeah. Well, I'm still hoping for a comeback here, just to make the contest more interesting. Always a pleasure to see a player play great and run away with a match, but on the other hand, close matches are fun also. Oopsie. Dimitri just hit the 5 ball fraction thinner than he wanted, so that the cue ball glanced forward and went along the rail instead of sticking there. And Ronald gets a cue ball in hand for the second time in the same game, which is incredibly rare. I don't remember when I got the cue ball in hand in the same game twice. Game number 35 goes to Ronald Regli, who is trailing the match by a score of 11 games to 24. Remember, this is a winner's break format, so there's always, a chance for a comeback. Ronnie promised earlier that he would run 12 games, minimum. So say now is the time. And this was the first cut break that we've seen. Very nicely executed, by the way, making the one ball into the middle pocket. And he gets position on the 2. Now this is fairly steep. We'll need to draw this out in 2 rails. Just a tiny little bit short, but it's still makeable. Overbit this one, I believe. Or maybe not. Just hit it with perfect speed, actually. This is new, oh well, virtually new Sino's 760. So the balls just keep rolling and rolling. Ronnie's checking whether or not he wants to shoot the 8 ball in the middle pocket, which from a positional point of view is the easiest route. He's now going to go 3 rails into the middle of the table again. Very, very nice break and run out. This is game number 36, and it goes to Ronald Regli, who's trailing the match by 12 games to 24.